ALA community, my name is Justin Smith, Managing Director here at Ascend Leadership Academy. And it's my pleasure to have you here today as we present our curriculum night / parent engagement message for the 23-24 school year. It's always our goal around curriculum night to present parents with our focus for the school year, our goals for the school year, but also ways that parents can get involved to support their student to be academically successful at ALA. So that's the goal of this session and this informational. So we hope that you watch it to the end. As always, if you have any questions, you can reach out to any member of our administrative team for questions. First, we'll begin with ALA's focus for 23-24, and that will start with a focus on our performance results from the previous school year, 2022-23. ALA did very well in regards to growing and in regards to growth, student growth academically, but also in performance score. We had a 66 performance score last year, which was a 10-point increase from the 21-22 school year. We were 56 in 21-22, and 10 points increase is phenomenal when it comes to student growth in one school year, and we're very pleased about that. More information will be released about this as the data becomes more public, but we wanted to let parents know that about this increase and where we are, and we'll give out some data that compares us to the local district and the state as well. Overall, we exceeded growth in overall, and that includes reading, math, and science testing, which is always our goal is to exceed growth. Last year, we met growth. This year, we exceeded, and always our goal is to exceed growth. Our overall goal last year was to be a 60 performance grade and exceed growth, and we were a 66 and exceeded growth. So very, very positive results last year. Our students really, really worked hard, and the data shows it. We outperformed the state averages from the 21-22 school year in all tested areas. So every tested subject area, we outperformed the state in when it comes to proficiency, which is awesome. We're very difficult for schools in this area to do that, and we were able to achieve that this year, and we're very, very excited about that and look to build on these accomplishments. Again, more information will be shared about this data. Ultimately, also, not only do we outperform the state averages, but we anticipate outperforming the Harnett and Lee counties. We did that last year in our performance data, and based on the 21-21 data, our 22-23 data trends toward us outperforming Lee and Harnett counties. And again, we'll send a letter out with more specific data related to this as well. So overall, very, very positive academically for our school in the previous school year, and we're looking to build on that for next year, which leads us to our theme for this year, which is "This is the way" with our staff, and we're working on building our systems, how we do school at ALA, what makes us unique, and building on that. And that's going to include a continuation of Late Start Wednesdays. I know parents always, it may be a difficulty, maybe a little bit of a burden, but these Late Start Wednesdays were integral in our performance last year, gave us the opportunity to coach teachers, develop teachers, and gave us the opportunity to collaborate so that best practice can be implemented across the board. And there was consistency in instruction at ALA. So that's going to continue on Wednesdays as you've seen. And then we also have increased our academic intervention. Mr. Sims, our Director of Instruction, is leading the team where we're going to try to do a better job of identifying struggling students, providing interventions for them, and providing things that will help them be more successful academically. We're also going to focus on staff accountability and evaluation. We've changed our evaluation model of teachers, finding new ways to help them grow and develop, and having them be more accountable instructionally, but also professionally to the way that we do things here at ALA. And ultimately, we believe that will have a positive impact on your student. Yeah, so those are our focuses for the 23-24 school year. We hope that you can join with us as we focus on these items with the ultimate goal of, success for each and every student at ALA, make sure that they are served and have the opportunities that they would get at a traditional public school. So other things for you to, as a parent, to know, we have a parent involvement and engagement policy that I'll show you on our website very shortly. And basically this policy is how we at ALA plan to get parents involved and engaged in what we do here. Our parents typically do a very, very good job, but it's also a good practice for schools to have an intentional policy to where we're actively going out to try to get parents involved. One of them being curriculum night that a lot of you are participating in tonight. So there's also other places where you can access resources. Our website, we have a number of different information there, whether it's about extracurriculars, academics, staff contacts, board policies, so on and so forth. All of them are located on our website, ascendleadershipacademy.org. Make sure you visit that if you need information. Our staff contacts are there as well. And if you want to contact a teacher, go to the website. If you don't know their email address, every staff member is listed, and that information should be provided for you there. We'll go through a tour of that shortly. We also need to talk about our federal programs. ALA is a Title I target assistance school, which means we receive federal funds to supplement our program, not supplant. So state and local funds support our program. It's the largest chunk of money that we have comes from state and local funds, but our federal government supplements our funding through Title I and also IDEA funding. So how are students targeted? Through classroom formative assessments, through NC check-ins, iReady data, previous EOG scores, classroom performance. It's a lot of areas that we target students to provide interventions for. So those are some of the data points that we use to target students to provide assistance where necessary. And typically we try to identify students who are below grade level to provide some support so they can get back on grade level with the idea of growing them as students. So when the federal funds that we use are used for programs to support this idea. So what federal programs exist? Title I, Title II, Title III, IDEA are all there. Currently, we do not have an allotment for Title I funds. That may change as we move throughout the school year. But if we do get Title I funds, we will use them to hire teaching assistants in math and reading courses. So we have quite a few teacher assistants already throughout the building who support our regular ed instruction or regular ed instructors. These teachers come in to provide some small group support. Last year in 6th grade, we were able to hire a reading specialist who came in, pulled students out, and provided some small group interventions for them. These are some examples of what we would use federal funds for. So you can see kind of our allotment there for Title II and Title IV, around $14,000. And we will use those funds to help support our academic intervention programs. We also have IDEA Grant 611 funds, about $98,000 or $99,000 in funds there. And we use those funds to supplement our exceptional children teachers' salaries. We have 4 EC teachers or exceptional children teachers who serve all of our students, but in particular, our students with special needs. So the IDEA grants funds supplement those salaries and help us have that many teachers on staff to support those students. All right, some online resources for parents very quickly. If you go to our website, like I will go now, it has our board policies and our parent, one of them being under school and community is our parent and family engagement policy. If you are interested in that, you can click the link and it'll take you there. We also have several other policies that are listed, whether it's under governance or student services, dress code, grading, so on and so forth. If you go to under board of directors, you go to board policies. We have a number of policies relevant to the community listed there. So make sure if you did not know, had a question about a policy, whatever it may be, most of them are listed here, and you can peruse the website for those. We also have school report card and accountability data on our website. If you go under parents and go to accountability, we have data there. We have not updated it for the 22-23 school year, but you can kind of see our previous school years. You can see where we rank against the local districts in proficiency, and data there related to accountability is listed on our website. All right, if you go to forms and documents, we have a number of different information listed here, like our parent right to know letter, our teacher qualifications, school compact, and as well as our student parent handbook. So if you go on the website under about forms and documents, you have a number of documents there that you can go through and get information. The most important would be our student parent handbook. You click the link and it should take you to a Google Doc of our student parent handbook. that has links, and say you want to go to a calendar of events, hit the bookmark, and it'll take you to a calendar of events for the school year there. So if you start at the top here, it has all the links there to several different topics. You click it, it should take you there and give you all the information related to our policies. Okay, so those are some resources online for parents. We encourage you to use our website to get that information so that you can be up to date on all the information about ALA. So as always, that's the end of this presentation. If you have any questions about federal use of funds or how you can be involved as a parent, you can reach out to me at jsmith@alaschoolsnc.org. Or if you go to our website again and you go to the staff page under administrator, there's all other administrators there. There's also all the teacher links there. And you can identify what individual you need to talk to and ask them a question as well. As always, thank you for your support of Ascend Leadership Academy as we seek to empower students for the 21st century.